Hey everybody, what's happening? It's April the 2nd on Sunday. I am up here at the barn and I'm doing some cleaning up here. Yeah, it's about time. Spring clean. Get this stuff out of here. Anyway, this floor ain't too bad. It's down on the ground. This ain't too bad. It's pretty much just got to be swept out. Now these two are kind of small. So when you have the mama and the babies in there, and you keep loading hay in there, you get about 2 feet deep of straw. So got about halfway through this one. I didn't even touch that one yet. I'm gonna get all this cleaned out and then start getting the tractor and put it all in my mulch pile over here. I got one here just for the animals in here. I got the other one. That's more like a garden one up there. But I guess I'm gonna get one here and then one on the other side of the fence. This right here is supposed to be a gate, but I need to go by a gate. And then down there on that corner, if you can see, down there where that fence is, on this side, it might be pretty close. I need to add a gate there. So I might just be able to add a little tiny piece in there. So I'm just gonna put like a 4-foot gate so I can get to the other side of the fence. Sometimes they get out, and then the other side I need to go along and fix all them posts. They're kind of all leaning one way or the other. They need some filling in it. Yeah, I just fed them. They're eating hay down to the hay. Dogs laying over there in the field. Yeah. Whew. Not too bad today. We had a hell of a windstorm last night. Anyway, let me get over here real quick. Boy. So this one, I got a couple of little ones. Like him and them two. They still like to heat it, so I'm gonna leave that on for the night at least. Because the night's supposed to go down to 30. My escape artist over here. Yeah, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? You escaping? Huh? Did you escape? Trying to get all the nibbles on this side? Got the chickens over there. Anyway, what come up here for? My greenhouse. Last year I had to replace this side. This stuff is from Home Depot or Lowe's. It's supposed to be flexible, supposed to not yellow. Well, you can see it's unyellowed, and it's not very flexible because that windstorm last night just ripped off the end, and I got it screwed really good, so there's no reason for it to. We got the edge. Put the edge right over there. So I'm gonna have to replace that. I think I bought an extra piece up there. Not to go look. And I finally found somebody for my septic. He's supposed to come out today and dig around and see what he thinks. So hopefully it's not too bad of news. I cleaned up a little bit down there, cleaned up there. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I need grass, need cutting. Look how green it is. I was supposed to get down to 30s tonight. And then after it gets to tonight, so Monday, it's supposed to be above 40s at night. So I think Wednesday and Thursday is gonna be like 70 or 80. But anyway, I need to get these big chickens up to the chicken house and put them in the pen with the rest of them. They got fully feathered and they're just getting too big. But I'll get one more night since it's gonna be freezing tonight, or possibility of freezing. And I'll put them up. They're just way too big. I need a bigger one. Alright, trying to clean up around the barn. See how much compost I got already. Most of this is just hay they waste, you know? It's a lot. Then the poop mixed up in there. I'm gonna scrape all that up. See, look, there's my greenhouse. See, it tore that whole one piece off. See the screws in it? I have plenty of screws in it. Just cheap stuff. Got to paint the barn. See it? Flaking and stuff. A lot of jobs. Just non-stop lifts. I got the people lived here. You see a row over there, and you see a row right here. The pigs have been kind of eating the tops off of them. But they planted these rows. I don't know what it looked like before. I mean, we put this fence up, and the people before us had a fence here, but it was just a wire fence, you know, electric fence. So it wasn't much here. We put this wooden fence up. But I don't know what they had, maybe some kind of garden up here or something. But she also had some hydrangeas, what do you call it? Not hydrangeas, I don't know, there's a few of them over there. What the heck are they called? Hostas? No, not hostas. Starts with the H. Get big white flowers on them. But anyway, those are over there. Chickens just weren't running. Hopefully it wasn't a fox. Alright, let me get some of this done. Hey everybody, what's happening? It's Tuesday. Little baby sleeping in the corner. Turn the light off. They're done with the light. Won't need the light no more. It's not supposed to get below freezing anymore. I'm up here cleaning the breeder thing for the chickens. Just shovel some more stuff. Got that much out of there so far. Getting ready for the next 20. We can get probably 20 is the maximum I can get in there without being overcrowded once they get big. I'll show you in a minute what I did with the other ones. Stop eating that stuff. Eating all the damn paper. Stop! Anyway, gotta clean this up, get ready for the next 20. We're going, I guess we're going to Royal King this weekend. Supposed to have a bush hog, but it ain't come in yet. I'll see what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to call it today. But yeah, I'm taking this poop up. I'll show you what I did with the chickens in a minute. Let me finish getting this cleaned up. Down here at the chicken coop, I noticed Penny. I just dragged her back over in the other side. She keeps jumping the fence and coming over there and leaving her babies in the other side. I think she's going to get more food or something. So greedy. Good Lord. And then she left her babies on the other side. Not very good, mama. Anyway, down here with the chicks. I had them over there with the rest of them. I figured that'd be alright, and I put the light over there and put some straw and some water and stuff. But my wife said when she come home, it looked like the bigger chickens were plucking at them. I think he got one plucked to the death. She said there was another one, but I don't really see another one that's messed up. No. Anyway, put them over here in the with the rabbits. I think the rabbits probably appreciate it, but chicks probably like it better. She thinks that maybe seeing the chicks and the chicks getting used to them, you know, in a different cage, maybe they'll be alright, or let them get a little bigger. See what happens. Anyway, I was waiting on a bush hog from Royal King, and I thought it said April 1st, so that would have been Saturday. That was coming in when I ordered it, so I thought like a week, you know. That's pretty good. I said all that's probably doing is just dropping the regular order and just adding something to it. No big deal, right? Well, I don't know where. I guess because it was just the first coming up, you know. And I was thinking, well, it wasn't April 1st; it was May 1st. So I read it wrong. So we got a few more weeks before we get the bush hog. So we're probably going to go up anyway, because we have our granddaughter coming over. And, you know, when you go in the front door, you get popcorn. And there's more chicks. We'll buy some more chicks and put them in the breeder. I think every time we get a cycle, we're just going to keep on going, because they just keep getting eaten up. So we're hoping to get a couple bins in this rabbit house also, and put them right on the ground pretty much. Or, you know, where we can make a ramp to it or something, so that the couple of them can nest in there and hatch their own eggs, save some money. I bought a little cheap incubator, but it didn't seem to work. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on something like that. But in the long run, probably save us, because the chicks are going up too. found somebody to do, well, I found somebody to come out and do our septic. And he said he had a buddy and that he could come out. He had to actually have it inspected and through the health department and stuff. So he would come out and he could do it for like $1,000 to $2,000 to inspect it. And then his fee was, you know, like $12,000, $13,000. So it was like $15,000. That was like $5,000 over what my highest I thought it might be. So that seemed like really ridiculous. And then so I called the guy in the back. I was telling him, and he said he had a guy. So I called him, and he says, no, you gotta call this people to come out and look at it first. They evaluate it, they see what it is, they send it to the health department, they draw out a plan of what's going to have to be done, and then you can get somebody to come out and dig so he says, after you get all that done, and he goes, then call me back. So I said, do you know anybody? He said, yeah, I got somebody. So she's supposed to come out tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get the ball rolling on this thing. And she was a lot cheaper than the other guy right off the bat, so that's a good thing. So we'll see what happens. Definitely need that going. I told my wife, I said that's the biggest major thing could really go wrong on this house, and we kind of knew it. They were kind of acting funny about it when we moved in. But the other thing is the well. It runs out every once in a while, and it shouldn't for a deep well. The only thing I told her, maybe they didn't blow out a big enough void in there, or maybe it collapsed or something in there. But if it runs out and you wait like 15 minutes, it starts going again. So it's got water coming in it. It's just you suck it out faster than I guess it can or so. Look, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in. Zoom in. What the hell? Yeah. Let's see. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay, this is my field here. One of Billy's cows are over there. Chowing down. There might be maybe a couple of them up there. You see them? Yeah, must have got out. They can chow down all they want up there. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video. And this weekend, maybe we'll get a little rural farming, the chickens and the chicks and stuff up there. And we'll get something else going on. That's all I got. I'm starting to mow the grass. Oh, let me zoom out. I'll zoom out. Yeah. Had to start mowing the grass. So that's like a daily thing. You got to do at least about an hour to keep up with it. There's a lot of grass. I was hoping to get the bush hog. That would take a little bit of it away, you know. Soon. Well, don't forget to comment and like and all that kind of stuff. I was going to tell you something else. If anybody knew something. What was it? I don't know. I was going to ask a question if anybody knew. Have to think on the next video. Unless I add it in real quick at the end. So hold on to the very end and maybe I'll add it in.